Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to another episode on 5 things someone told you about branding that is going to change your business. This morning, I'm talking about another important topic, and I'm talking about branding shapes your customers' perception. Branding shapes your customers' perception. But before I dive in into what I have for you this morning, I want to share briefly a story of something that happened to me a few years back. A few years back, I had a friend and we had a misunderstanding, and I needed to I was finding a way to do a proper apology, and then I planned to give out a gift, and then I needed to do this gift, send this gift to his city, and I have nobody I could send, so I decided to reach out to those brands that does surprise. So I reached out to Surprise Boy, and I had a very low budget, but the way he presented himself, his brand, and even his rate card, I had no other choice than to change my budget, and I went for it. And when my friend got the gift, my friend was so excited. My friend was so thrilled. He loved it. He appreciated it. He said he even came in a very nice Uber, and I said, wow, excellent. So it was worth the pay. And that is what we're talking about today. I did not have that budget, but he presented himself. He gave me a perception that he is the best person for this job at this time, and that was why I was able to pay for it. Business owners out there, they complain and they say, my customers are paying low, and all. The customer that is paying you low is paying another person high, and the difference between you and the other person that is earning higher is the perception that person is creating. That person is showing them that I am the best in this niche. I am the best person you can talk to. I create the best services in this niche, and that way your customer has no other choice than to patronize that person. And that is why you are here this morning. Now, I want you to understand that your perception is intentionality. How intentional you are about every detail of your brand, and this is what makes your customers thrilled to your services. Cheap branding attracts cheap customers. A lot of business owners out there cannot even take time to invest in their branding. You have to be intentional. Don't forget that branding is what you make your customers feel. So your perception is very important in your branding. What keeps your customers coming is not your excellent services. Don't forget, I told you in the last video that it is trust that keeps your customer coming. It is trust that keeps your customer coming. And people do not buy the best brand. Like, they do not buy the best brand. They do not buy the best services. They buy from the brand that they can trust. I have a friend who is a tech enthusiast and is very experienced in buying gadgets and all of that. He buys in a particular store because that store offers a 12-month warranty on every purchase. So this way, if there's any issue with anything he purchases, he can actually return it under 12 months and he will get refunded. It is very difficult for this kind of person to step out into another brand because the brand he buys from has created enough trust for him to keep him coming. So what keeps your customer coming is not as much as your excellence is important, but what keeps them coming is, one, the perception you create about your brand, and number two, the trust that you are creating. Create enough trust in your customers that can keep them coming. The difference between you and that person that is getting highly paid is the perception the person has, the perception the person is giving. So today, I want you to put all your effort into your brand. Say, I am the best person at this job. I am the best person that you can hire for this service. I create the best things, the best service in town when it comes to this niche. This way, when you do not just pick it, but you act it, you live it, and you prove it, your customers will keep coming. Don't forget that cheap branding attracts cheap customers. So this morning, I'm saying invest so much in your perception. Let whatever is blazing from your brand, the aroma, the presence, the atmosphere, let it blaze excellence. Let it scream luxury. Let it scream to your audience and to your prospective clients that you are best in your job. Thank you for sticking, and see you again next week. Bye.